All right, I think I'm live. Um, this is Kristen, and I have never done this before, but hopefully this works. And I'm coming live to you from my house. Super exciting here in quarantine. Um, Hopefully this video doesn't find you flooded. I know there was a lot of flooding in Michigan lately with the past couple of days, and I know our house was close, but it never did actually flood downstairs, so that was good. But I think I just saw that Midland is still cresting, and just saw the Edenville Dam broke, so that's not good. So be praying for the people in that area, those areas this week. So yeah, just thought I'd kind of share what we've been doing here. Let's see if I could do this. So we've been working from home, and that's been a challenge. As some of you know, I work for a university, so lots of questions from students. And here's our setup. We got Brent over here, Alma College, and CMU over here. So, yep, two colleges working together here. And yeah, it's a challenge working from home, definitely. But I was just thinking about all the pros and cons, to this. We've had some pros too. Definitely family time, even though we lost our kitchen table where we eat together. But we definitely have some family time. Thankful for that. And visiting some parks and exploring stuff that we haven't, we don't always get time to do. So that's kind of nice. We've explored some parks that we've never seen before. So, yeah. And then, there's rough things too, for sure. We miss our family and we miss our friends, our church. We miss baseball, especially. That's hard for our family. Baseball and softball is such a part of our spring and summer, so we don't have that. So that's been tough. The homeschooling thing, I'm not going to get started on that, but hats off to all you teachers, because I don't know how you do it. It's crazy. And it's rough. It's rough on these kids. It's rough on the parents. It's rough on the teachers. It's not an easy thing to be thrown into, But yeah, just thinking about the roller coaster we're on, kind of reminded me of my favorite hymn, one of my favorite hymns, that's called Day by Day. And I found a devotion about this. It's in let's see if I can show it, the book called Then Sings My Soul by Robert Morgan. And this hymn was written in 1865, and it's a Scandinavian hymn that's written by the Fanny Crosby of Sweden, Carolina W. Sandelberg. And it says, Lena was born in Sweden on October 3rd, 1832, the daughter of Jonas Sandell, pastor of the village's Lutheran church. Though frail in body, she had a strong spirit, feasting on the artistic, literary, and religious influences of her life. But tragedy struck when she was 26. Lena and her father were enjoying a boat trip on the east coast of Sweden near Gothenburg when the ship suddenly lurched. Before her eyes, Reverend Sandell, her dad, pitched overboard and drowned. Returning home alone, Lena began processing her grief through the scriptures and expressing her faith in poetry. 14 poems were published that year in 1858. And then it says, 7 years later, her best-known hymn, Day by Day, was published. In it, Lena spoke from her personal experience about the daily strength the Lord provides for his struggling children. And then it just says some of the Lord's promises, like, the Lord is my light and my salvation, whom shall I fear? The Lord is the strength of my life, of whom shall I be afraid? And that's Psalm 27:1. The lyrics to this song are just beautiful. I love them. But I think they really speak to what we're going through right now, really. The verse goes, "Day by day, and with each passing moment, strength I find to meet my trials here. Trusting in my Father's wise bestowment, I've no cause for worry or for fear. He whose heart is kind beyond all measure, give unto each day what he deems best. Lovingly, it's part of pain and pleasure, mingling toil with peace and rest." And then the next verse says, "Every day the Lord himself is near me, with a special mercy for each hour. All my cares he fain would bear and cheer me, he whose name is Counselor in power. The protection of his child and treasure is a charge that on himself he laid. As your days, your strength shall be in measure. This the pledge to me he made." And I thought I'd try to play this a little bit. I don't know if it'll work, but we'll try it. So I'm going to walk over the piano here. Maybe. Let's see. Alright, gotta flip this. Nope, wrong way. There we go. I hope that speaks to you today, these words of encouragement and the song. And I hope you all have a good night, and I will see you soon, hopefully. Take care.